And the only reason I say classical is because, classical is very structured, right? It's very like, this is a waltz, this is a blah blah blah, right? This is this effect,
Yeah.
this articulation and expression is called this. Like, I want to incorporate those things in it too, because as someone who's been in music for my whole life, I know those things sound good. So it's like to know what those things are when I go, oh, it would be cool on these strings is some tremola, or, I want this to be staccato, like, you gotta know a little bit of that shit. So like, some of the classical elements have to come in.
It's never gonna hurt to have more tools available to you, but
and to know what those tools are right away.
Yeah.
That's
the thing. Like,
yeah.
dude, growing up in metal bands and rock bands, it's like there's almost like you got to not do that in the mic.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's just, it sounds like you're going. But anyway, growing up in, I don't mean to call you out and be like, hey, stop. But growing up in like metal bands and rock bands, there was almost like an attitude of like, if I learn more, I'm gonna like make my art phony. And so like I wrote music with a lot of guys that were like adamantly against learning more about music, like adamantly against learning music theory.
Yeah,
none of them, like not one fucking artist knows how to read music that I worked with. And like I could read music and like, dude, like how can I read this but you can't, and you play piano or guitar or whatever.
Yeah,
and like, I can't read it well enough to be able to play it as I read it, but I can
sight
read
reading
it.
is a whole different skill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm interested to see where this leads you, because like the first few things I was like, this is cool that you're back into it, but like honestly I was like, nah, it's fine,
Yeah.
It's not something I would seek it out, but I'm seek for myself because it's cool. But it's cool to see you do it because it's you.
Yeah.
But then like I walk up and you're playing this new piece that you're writing, and I'm like, that's actually like that I want to hear.
Yeah.
Like the rest of it I listen to because out of support.
Yeah.
This is like now you're getting to a place where I actually want to hear what you're playing.